MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Minnesota. The center fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
7 o'clock.
Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded by Rendon. To Cabrera for 1. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie.
First offering on its way. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington. Shortstop.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In now is Adam Eaton. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's got a 3 for 5 line.
Eaton.
Breaking ball that's cut on it. Missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And he popped him up. Scope moving to his left, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Rendon has it. There's one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Zimmerman playing here in his age 34 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, another foul ball. Scorched to third, to second for 1, on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mitch Garver.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. Been pretty good. 5 for 12. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now here's the pitch. Looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9.
And now the Twins pitcher, Martin Perez. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and so striding forward now, Michael Taylor, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kepler's on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's 0 for 8. Fouled off. Suzuki. A veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cue shot here out towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. One and two now to Adam Eaton. Here he comes again, 1-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Suzuki at third. Sanchez on second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Garver is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Soto.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took.
Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Zimmerman leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Number 3.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. The 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit on the ground to third. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Towards second. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Now striding in, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come on.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Next for Washington.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kepler is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Martin Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jake Cave come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 60, Jake Cave.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the count will be full. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. And this ball's right past him at first base. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Scope stands at second with no outs. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Eaton. And they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Eaton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's around first, heading for two. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Hildenberger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 39.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off in the Washington sixth. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-1 the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
the first baseman.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Soto, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Garver
takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He doubled his last time through.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boot and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means batting next will be the Gerardo Parra, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And 2, here it comes. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by...
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And he fouls this one off. Zimmerman is off at first with 2 away. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now, Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Number 2 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
The last at-bat, maybe. We've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 the count now. Oh, no, he muffed it. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Brian Dozier will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time for the first down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 2.
Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Anthony Rendon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and one strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
First baseman, Ryan.
Trevor May enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. 0-1 the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz, his career line with Doolittle, just a 1-for-12 career line. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. So So a big moment in the ball game here. Miguel Sano, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. C.J. Cron will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Cron is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hot shot down the line. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. The 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th as Asdrubal Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Argo.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Howie Kendrick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47. Howie Kendrick.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Tyler Duffy is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
Number 24.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. And they will apply the tag. Daniel Hudson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
So we got him swinging. Mitch Garver becomes the first out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball into straightaway left. Soto is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Jason Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Jason Castro.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The set. And the 2-2. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Sam Dyson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 49.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Polanco takes it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball is going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Possible win. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit hard on the ground to third. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Victor Robles, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 2-0 lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now the 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. The 1-0. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Sano, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Number 60.
Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. C.J. Cron waits on deck. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Softly hit to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. Settling in now, Mitch Garver. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Your attention,
Yan
please.
Gomes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Yan.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in, Trey Turner will try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And he takes ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. This is pulled into right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.